Hello guys, it's me, Red the AB Dinosaur, and today with another review. Today we have the Aston Martin Valkyrie on Gran Turismo 7, the latest addition to the game. So what we have in this car, what it's all about, we're gonna just discover it in this review. First, a bit of history. The Aston Martin Valkyrie was a collaboration between Aston Martin and Red Bull. The car was designed by Adrian Newey, just another guy that basically won 4 championships with Sebastian Vettel and the other 2 with Max Verstappen. So yeah, he has quite of a great history and has a lot of experience with Formula One, especially with a great team like that, like it is Red Bull. So Aston Martin decided to just give it to the task to design basically the most advanced hypercar, and the Aston Martin Valkyrie was born. And man, this car is a thrill to drive, but in the good way. This car is amazing. Like, it delivers power when you need it, but at the same time it behaves and it kind of forgives you sometimes. The car is really good. It's planted to its feet. It has a huge amount of downforce. It's really fast. It's kind of sounds like the perfect car, but it has its flaws, but it's especially on the game, not the car itself. The car, like in the footage you see, is planted to the road, is super responsive, super quick, that in some parts and in some sectors you're gonna see. I just try to take it really easy, because sometimes when you go fast in the Nürburgring Nordschleife can be a big, you sometimes can get some nasty surprises in the corners, but this car is amazing to drive there. Like right now, it's sitting third behind the Ferrari VGT that has 1,300 horsepower and the Porsche 962 that is a Group C race car. It's such an amazing car that even beated my race spec Porsches and my 2 Carrera GTs. One of them is completely maxed out for track racing. So it delivers such amount of power and is so responsive that you will get some fast laps with this thing. What more we can talk about this thing? Well, the price is a bit steep. I still believe that the 4 million credits for a car like this kinda gives you the idea that it's just a toy, that even when you race it in hypercar parade or races that allow you to race the Valkyrie with NPCs, it's gonna be quite of a while so you can recover the money back. But that's pretty much when it comes to the bad things. Like, I don't see anything extremely bad of this car besides the price tag. But at the end of the day, if you have the 4 million credits or even more to spend on this thing, just go ahead. And at the same time, you're not gonna regret it. It's such an amazing car, and it just delivers its power in such a way. It's really responsive. That's like the best part of this car, is that it's really good on whatever track you put in. Like in Nürburgring Nordschleife, could be Saint Croix, could be high speed ring. It's like the car is really good overall, and the details of the game just gives it more of a tribute that this car is just an absolute masterpiece. 1,000 horsepower on this car as well. You have 1,114 if you count the hybrid system. That, by the way, you can use it. It's like the same as DRS on F1. That if you're nearby someone, you can just overtake it using DRS, and that's it. But on this is basically the hybrid power plant is the one that gives you that boost of power when you need it. And again, for a car that has 1,000 horsepower, that is naturally aspirated, is not turbocharged, like, which is also another great feat of the Valkyrie, that it has the most powerful V12 engine made by Cosworth, and also Cosworth has another V12 that is the highest revving V12, but that's in another car, the GM8050. But wow, that's all I have to say. This car, it's worth its 4 million. Especially if you have a lot of money, you can just go and put one of the just race one of them. You're gonna have a lot of fun, especially if you drive it with sports tires, soft, and it's a quite of a thrilling ride. And but at the same time, it's not gonna punish you like other cars, like for example the Carrera GT, that is completely the opposite because the car is so not unresponsive, but more of a quite difficult to drive. But in the Valkyrie is really good. Even if you deactivate all the assists, or it's just a fun car to drive. That's all I have to say. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know your opinions about the Aston Martin Valkyrie right below in the comment section. See you tomorrow with the Crew 2 American Legends. That is gonna be the new update. I'm gonna make a quick like the first impressions of it, but at the same time I have planned to stream part of the American Legends update probably Saturday or Sunday or any day that I feel comfortable with to stream. So yeah, don't miss that out, and yeah, see you on the next one. Goodbye.